On August 15th, a new film will be showing at the Chemo to help prevent teenage pregnancy.
From a 1953 educational film to selfie movies created by teens about the talk, this program helps teens, their parents, and community leaders prevent teen pregnancy. And joining us now to tell us more about the project is Chris Schuler from Christopher Productions. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much. So this is exciting. All right, let's talk about this project overall. Tell us a little bit about the film and what's encompassed with it.
Well, it's interesting, you know, New Mexico, actually all across the country, the teen pregnancy rate has dropped in the last decade by like 35%, which is great. But New Mexico's still second highest in the country in teen pregnancies. Like 40 per 1,000 pregnancies are teens, 15 to 19. So, and that ties in with all those ills that we have here. So we thought we really wanted to do something that addressed this. So we got teens, parents, experts all over the state over the last year and a half, talk to them about what needs to be done, how to do it. And there's great programs going on. There's wonderful things happening. So what we want to do is highlight those and let this be a conversation starter for kids, for parents, for schools. And it's turned into this really, all the kids and parents said it's too hard to talk about sex.
Sure,
it's too awkward, you know, we can't talk about it. So what we did was we made it fun and we made it funny and we took their ideas and we have the 1953 movie, as you said, film clips from a sex ed movie in 1953, narrated by, I'm not going to tell you, you have to listen. See if you can figure it out. But you'll know the guy. If you're over the age of 40, you guys probably aren't. So you may not know the guy. But anyway, it's a really fun, all these film clips. And then we've got kids doing selfie movies. And so they had to learn about the issue in order to do the selfie movie, to have the talk with themselves. So we're pulling that out to show parents how they can talk to their kids. It's really interesting. It's fun.
It sounds like a really good resource for parents. And you said both parents and teens can go to this. Is that correct?
Yeah, and we encourage anybody over the age of 12. It's very appropriate. And it's going to be at the Chemo. It's going to be Saturday. Parents can bring their kids. It's free to the public. Doors are going to open at 5:30. The show will be at 6:30. It should be a lot of fun.
Now I'm just curious about this. So you brought, you know, and you feature a lot of different people on it. We were just talking before while we were in break. You have Akeem Bellamy, Jessica Lopez, who is our poet laureate of Albuquerque, and then you have these students that are making these selfie films. How did the whole film come together?
See, we always take one sort of theme that we try to use throughout. So we have the theme is films. So we got the 53 film. We got Jessica and Hakeem, and we filmed them as if it was this music video thing. We overlaid it with a high 8 look. And then we've got the selfie movies. So that sort of all comes together. And then we intersperse all these experts and all this information throughout as well. And then the big message is, what stunned us as we did the research, what percentage of kids, sexually active kids 14 to 19, would you think are using contraception? Just guess. We have the highest teen pregnancy rate, right? So percentage is probably low, right?
I'd say probably under 20%.
I was guessing 10%. What do you think?
Yeah, I was hoping for higher, but you guys are saying that. I was going to say like 40.
Some of the experts say 90%. And you think, well, how can this be? Well, the reason is they're using the wrong stuff. They're using condoms, they're using the pill. And those condoms are good for STIs. Not good for preventing pregnancy, especially for teenagers. They're not used correctly. If you're on the pill, if there's all these issues around it. So we propose in here, it's the long-acting reversible contraception. It's the implants, it's the IUDs. When those are in place, like we saw in Walsenburg, Colorado this last month, it drops the teen pregnancy rate tremendously. When school-based health centers open, as they did in Doñana County, 2006, school-based health centers open there. 5 years later, drops it by 50%.
Wow.
So when you talk about it, you give kids easy access to this information and to contraceptions that are going to work, the long-acting reversible contraception. We dropped the rate. It's fabulous.
There's a lot of information here. It sounds like both the kids and the parents especially need to know, because obviously there's a lot of things. So Chris, remind us, it's doors open 5:30.
Chemo 5:30. Speeches start at 6. 6:30 we'll show the show.
And you said it's free.
It's free.
It is free.
Bring your kids. Bring everybody. Come on down.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, guys. For more information on the screening, head over to casa.com. Thanks for putting this together, Chris.
Thank you.